Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Don't look outside yourself for self-love. Now, last Sunday, I did a podcast talking about learning to love yourself. And, that's a simulcast. So, I have it on one of my private sites. I have it on my Facebook thing. And, of course, it's on my main website. And then it's the same message on all four of my channels. And I started noticing a particular message I would get from some guys. And they would always talk about, mostly guys. I think maybe one or two women might have said something. No, it was mostly guys. And they were saying how they didn't love themselves because they had gone through life and received constant rejections, constant people putting them down, so they didn't love themselves. Now, see, here's the issue. The reality is that self-love comes from within you. It don't come from outside. Because you're not going to really get it from outside. Let's just be real. You might be, if you're going through life, you are blessed if you get family members who love you. You are blessed if you can get a mate that loves you. You are blessed if you can get friends to love you. Because otherwise, people are either indifferent to you or they hate you. Let me say that again. Most people going to be indifferent to you or hate you. If you can get 10 people who actually genuinely love you for you, and I don't mean just a romantic love. I mean just a pure, they care about you and everything. They appreciate you and all of that. If you can get 10 people in life who does that, boom. Because you can have kids and they don't really love you. And you can have parents and they'll deal with your ass, but they don't really love you. So, and family members, yeah, you a relative, but if you weren't related to them, they wouldn't want to deal with you at all. And definitely with the mates thing, definitely with the romantic love. So if you can get 10 people at any given time who genuinely love you, shoot, you're blessed. If you can get more than that, you're extremely blessed. But most people ain't gonna love you. Most people ain't gonna say good things about you. Most people, I'm gonna tell you what, all of us going through life, I don't care if you look like Quasimodo or you look like an angel. You got angelic features. You know what? You could be featured on some magazines and stuff or pictures on how beautiful you are or how handsome you are. Oh, shoot, somebody still ain't gonna love you because of it. And in fact, you're going to get some people, say you very physically attractive and you're a good person. You're a good person. You physically attractive. You're a good person. You're a good human being. All right? Somebody going to dislike you. And to the point where they could look at you and say, oh, yeah, they're a good person. Oh, yeah, they're an attractive person. They all of this. I hate them. You still get hated. And there's somebody, and you know what? There's somebody you don't even know the person. They going to hate on you. There's always something. You can't control what's outside of you. The only thing you can ask them to do nicely is not to put their hands on you or interfere with your life. And that's the only thing you can ask them to do. But you got to take it with a grain of salt, whatever they say. Even when people say they, you great, you all of this, you just okay, thank you. All right? None of that has nothing to do with self-love. You can't go by the outside of you. You have to love yourself. Who feeds you? You feed you. Nobody else feeds you. You can say, well, they feed me because they pay my bills. I'm on a job when they pay me to do this or they cook for me. They still didn't feed you. You fed yourself. And the only way they fed you is they took the spoon, fork, chopsticks, or whatever it was, and took the food and put it in your mouth. That's the only way they fed you. You had to feed yourself. You had to digest that food yourself. They didn't have to do it. They could tell you like, oh, eat this, eat this, eat this. You still did. Remember that. You know, you the one got to wash your own ass. Yeah, I'm going to be raw with you. You got to wash your own ass. You got to wash your face. You the one got to be concerned about your health. Not everybody else. They can say whatever, do whatever, give a suggestion. You the one have to do it. You the one who has to wake up at a certain time. You the one got to figure out how you going to live your life. You are. I don't care what the other person do. And the basis for doing all of that stuff, taking care of your health, you know, finding what you want to do in life, living every day, that's on you. That person who rejected you, you might not see him again in life. And that rejection was just 2 seconds. That person bullying you, even if they on a job or someplace where you see them constantly, you don't see them every second of your day. But you see yourself, you with yourself 24/7. 24/7. You're with yourself. You the one has to feel everything you feel. You the only one that feels everything you feel. You know, the other person don't. Shoot, they probably don't even know your name. They don't need to. You can't put your lives in somebody else's. You know, now I know on a basic level, yeah, we feel good when people validate us. We feel good when people say something about us. You know, say something good about us. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is the person looking at you in the mirror. That's the most important thing, because you the one got to take care of yourself. You the one got to feel good about yourself, regardless of what the other people feel. Now, you can take in consideration what they're saying, you know, especially if they're giving you some constructive criticism. But at the end of the day, you got to feel good. You know, they can say, like I said, they can say great things. They can tell you how handsome you are, how beautiful you are, how smart you are. But at the end of the day, you the one got to do the work to be smart. At the end of the day, you the one got to keep yourself fixed up. You. The outside, you know what, you can't worry about that. And I know we all concerned about it, but at the end of the day, it comes down to you. You know, if I can't get something done, or if I can't get a job or something like that, yeah, I can blame society. I can say it's a race thing. I can say it's a gender thing. I can say it's a religious thing. But at the end of the day, it's up to me. I got to feel good. You got to feel, when you look in that mirror, you got to feel good with it yourself. You got to feel good, not the other person. Man, please. It don't even, look, you can't. Yeah, and trust me. And let's be real. You're human. You are human. You know, and you're going to pay attention. You're going to hear it. It's going to make you feel some type of way. There's nothing wrong with that. You're still human. But it can't be the final determination. And who you are can't be based on outsiders. You got control over how you look. Yeah, you do. You actually do. Genes play a lot, but you can hit the gym. You can groom yourself a certain way. So you got control over. You got control ultimately over where you work. You know? Yeah, I ain't slaves out here forced to do something. You know, you got a choice. If you want to work on a certain job, a certain type of job, you got the choice of whether or not how you going to get it. You got the choice of how you eat. You know? It don't matter if somebody shoot. If you a person and you look, here's an example, extreme example, and no disrespect to vegans, but if you're a type of person, you know you want that like rib or certain types of meat or something, shoot, and they can try to judge you on it. It was like, yeah, but this guy go in my stomach, not yours, and I love eating this. So get over yourself, or it could be the other way around. You got a bunch of meat eaters telling you that you vegan, you know, you vegan and stuff, and they trying to get you to eat that ham sandwich or something. You be like, I ain't eating that, because this is me. Understand something. Don't ever look outside of yourself. Never look outside of yourself for the ultimate love. Yeah, it's great to get it. Man, oh, trust me. Oh, yeah, it feels real good. But ultimately, you the one. You the one with you 24/7. You the one got to take care of your health. Your mental well-being. You the one. Somebody else ain't gonna do it for you. You gotta get out here and do And then you'll find once you love yourself, you actually get more people to love you. But you got to be the main person that loves you. So that's all I got for today. Keep rising and transforming, everybody. Peace.